What's up, everybody out there in social distancing land? It's the young professor, and much like many of you, I miss the regular ways of the world. And for me and my family in particular, this would have been the night that we would have been getting ready to go out to Tampa for WrestleMania 36. Now, I know not everybody that follows me is a big wrestling fan, but I'm someone that works in it and was a longtime fan, grew up watching it, and it's something I've shared with my kids. And as disappointing as it is, and how, who knows if we'll ever get a chance as a family to be able to do it again, we're still celebrating here in my house. We're still doing some things to kind of get into the spirit of it, since it is still being held in the Performance Center, and it will be airing live this weekend on Saturday and Sunday. I know as part of my efforts, and the kids too, we've been wearing wrestling shirts all week. I'm wearing one for one of the companies, one of the many great companies I work for, Viral Pro Wrestling, which seems appropriate considering the circumstances of what we're dealing with. But what I wanted to come to you with today is I really miss wearing nice clothes. One of the things that people have come to identify me with is the way that I dress, both on the way to shows and also at my shows. And I'm not going to try on any suits right now, but one of the companies that I do get a lot of my really great shirts from is called the Roosevelts. And Roosevelts is spelled with no vowels, so RSVLTS. They do a lot of great stuff. They've got a lot of great shirts. And last week, they dropped them online because they were actually supposed to be available at WrestleMania Access. You should have been able to purchase them in person. We were scheduled to go tomorrow. Nevertheless, I was able to order a couple of the new shirts. I've got them. I'm going to unbox them for you, if you will. I already took them out of the packaging that they arrived in, just, for safety purposes and all that. But I have them right here. So there's 3 great shirts. They're all wrestling shirts. They're all really, really cool. So if you haven't checked these out yet, you definitely should. It's over at the Roosevelts. Check them out on all your social media or RSVLTS.com. So let's start with this one on top. This one here. There you see the packaging. The Roosevelts. This is a match commemorating my favorite match of all time. Like, period. Any match of any time. Featuring my favorite wrestler and the man. Actually, well, the one before this is the one that was my favorite. So this is actually from WrestleMania 26, 10 years ago. I think that was held out in Los Angeles. This is Shawn Michaels and The Undertaker career versus streak match. Usually in Roosevelt's, I buy one size up from my normal size. I find that they fit a little bit better that way. And for those of you guys that are a little swollen in the arms, like I may or may not have used to be, the sleeves sometimes are a little bit tight. So keep that in mind. Maybe go a size up would be my recommendation. This nice kunuflex is the name of the material they use. And look at this beautiful. You can see there on camera, Undertaker with Shawn in the tombstone. You see the signs in the crowd. Shawn throwing a super kick down there, making connection with the Undertaker on the outside. The bright lights, you see there's little Heartbreak Kid logos and Undertaker logos all throughout. Just an amazing shirt. This was Shawn Michaels' retirement match. The match I was talking about, I thought it was from the year before, the Heaven and Hell Undertaker versus Shawn Michaels match. That's my favorite match all time. It's very highly regarded. So that's one of the brand new WWE Roosevelt's shirts. Now, speaking of exclusive for WrestleMania, this next one here is designed to commemorate the history of WrestleMania. 36 years. It's a long time for any sporting event to be taking place. And this one has all of the different WrestleMania logos. I don't know if it has every single one, but it definitely has a bunch of the more recent ones and some of the very iconic WrestleMania logos from over the years. And of course, I know right on the pocket is this year's WrestleMania logo. I know it's reversed because of the camera, but there you see it, WrestleMania in Tampa. And you've got a lot of the other great WrestleMania logos. I can see WrestleMania 2000. One of my favorite video games of all time was based on that. WrestleMania 20. Very iconic WrestleMania there. WrestleMania 2. You can see the one from New York last year, 35. Gosh, there's lots of great stuff. WrestleMania 13, back in 97, Bret Hart, Steve Austin, the double turn. A lot of great stuff. So this is a very, very cool shirt. I will be wearing these over the course of the next 3 days, since my effort this week has been to wear wrestling shirts each and every day. But here comes the crown jewel, the one that I think most people are most excited about. I probably was more excited personally for the Shawn and Undertaker shirt, just because I really love that story and love those matches. However, this one here, this one represents another very iconic match. It's one of the most iconic matches because it was between two of the most colorful and entertaining performers who have ever laced up a pair of boots. Talking about the immortal Hulk Hogan, Hulkamania, and he went one-on-one with the Ultimate Warrior. Just a little history for you there. Look at that. Look at the colors in it. Beautiful. You can see the Warrior shaking the ropes. You can see the Hulkster tearing off the shirt. This is the first shirt to feature Hulk Hogan on it from Roosevelt's. We had one with Ultimate Warrior. I don't own that one, although I wish that I did, because it's pretty cool. You got the Hulkster ripping the shirt. This is really, really a cool shirt. I'm not sure what days I'm going to wear what. I don't know, but I'm excited to wear them all, and you can get your own. You can be just like your favorite professor and get yourself some really cool shirts. You get a little extra money to spend. What's cool, too, is if you go through their website and you start making some purchases, each purchase that you make, you do get some points, and they accumulate over time, and you can cash them in on other stuff. But they've got some pretty cool, if you're a Major League Baseball fan, they got lots of baseball shirts. They've got some that honor other movies, Major League. They've got stuff for the Goonies. There's a cool Truffle Shuffle shirt. They've got stuff from Saved by the Bell. I have like 3 or 4 of the different Saved by the Bell shirts. That was one of my favorite shows growing up. And they're very colorful, and they usually garner you a lot of compliments. So if you're somebody that doesn't mind a little bit extra attention with what you're wearing, these days, the most attention you'll get is if you wear a different color mask when you're out in public. We have black ones, and we got like 5 or 6 people that came out like, oh my God, where'd you get your mask? I'm used to that when I wear these shirts. I'm not used to that when we actually have to wear masks out in public. So anyway, guys, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for checking it out. Some new shirts. I'll be taking some photos in them in the next few days because that's the extent of my entertaining an audience and being colorful. I might even wear one of them to host Pub Poll Trivia tomorrow night, Friday. I don't know. But until next time, everybody, this is the young professor saying to you, class dismissed.